Hello everyone, guess who this is? Anyway, at the beginning of this chapter, turn around and go back into chapter 12 and save. Because if you try to do this fight or save at this statue and then need to restart at the beginning of the chapter, this fight will not be a timed encounter. So, it's worth a lot of points. So you just want to make sure you save, in the chapter 12 area so you can redo this if you want to. Now this, just Nympho and WTs. A lot of it depends on, how they spawn, how many UTs, or how many enemies the UTs, connect with. So I tried this a few times, and actually the first run was my best run. I'm sure there's room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. But you get your rebirth. Now you have to run past this line for this to do for these guys to spawn. But anyway, you get your rebirth. So whenever I lost that rebirth to Smoggin, it was no big deal. You might be able to drag the essence, to make it, and try to chain with the UF, and hopefully you'll kill all three. The thing with doing the Nympho, you have to get out to where it's going to, kill everybody. So you have to take a few extra steps. But because I killed a lot of the enemies in chapter 12, there's not that very many fights right here. Not a no-brainer right here, just low health UF, to kill everybody, throw it in with a few intercepts. Now, the challenge with this is to make sure that you control the camera, but also remember, where your essence is, so you don't pick up like any blue essence like I just did. So I realized I did that, so I had to get hit to go back to low health. Actually, that helped a couple times, happened a couple times. So I actually went back and did this fight a little bit faster. I just did it right there again too. So I'm just gonna let him hit me and then go from there. You can just, after you kill the ogres, just go in forward Y, but again, just be careful with the blue essence, which is why I chose to, to UT, so I wouldn't have to worry about the essence. The blue essence and absorbing it, that takes a lot of time. So I finished about, 10 seconds faster on my other run. So now, put the Life of the Gods in, and then it goes to Alma. And, I'm going to use the low health UF on her and, the Nympho trick to knock her down. I tried to do like a Blade of Neridi on her or do some other moves, but for some reason, whenever I would press like XXY, she would always get up. So it always, the forward Ys always seem to always connect. But as you can see, I missed a Nympho, and I missed two Nymphos. So, the fight could be faster, so I did go back again and fight it again and scored like another, 8,000 or 9,000 points higher than what you see right here. Now I go back to Maramasa and shoot the targets to refill my Nympho. It's better than, spending the money on, devil elixirs or anything like that. Now the chapter time limit is a little short, so you really got to be careful. You want to like kill the enemies as you're coming up from the beginning of the chapter. You have some wasps and you have some ghost fish, and you want to kill them since or I do at least, because I fought all the fights, in chapter 12. Now, the perfect scenario here is to Nympho the first 5, and then just be able to stand in the middle and UT and kill all 5 guys. I mean, that would be the perfect, setup for all of this. It would be the fastest way. I'm sure there's, again, room for improvement on this, but, this is good enough for me right now. Now, if you want to see how to make both fights start, I do have a 2-time beetle fight on YouTube to show how, to get the 2 fights to spawn for Karma. Anyway, your chapter time limit's only 27 minutes. I found that out the hard way. But we're almost done. We're on the home stretch. Looking forward to chapter 14. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you later. Thanks.